Good evening. Tonight we're going to talk about the art of skin anti-aging. Well, why would we talk about art when we're always talking about medicine? Because there's a definite difference between the art and the science of medicine. Tonight we're going to blend the art of anti-aging the skin because there's so much more than just the science of you're aging, you're mature, your elastin and your collagen are decreasing. Things can be done to decrease this. In other words, to reverse the hands of time. One of those things we can do is NAD. We all love NAD. NAD is an IV. It does come in intramuscular forms and oral forms, but they have yet to prove that it crosses the blood-brain barrier. So maybe once or twice a year, you want to go get an IV of NAD. And what would that do? It sort of reverses the timeline on aging. It increases the power of the mitochondria and really feels the cells at their soul surface. So let's talk about a little bit the art of anti-aging the skin. As we age from 25 years on, we start to lose a little bit of elastin and a little bit of collagen. So what can we do about regaining elastin and collagen? Well, that's the almighty trigger. This is the sort of fountain of youth. If we could know what we can do to decrease the aging process, isn't that what it's all about? So that's what we're here to do to tell you tonight is how you can stop, decrease, and turn back the sands of time when it comes to anti-aging the skin. So as those things are changing and processing, and our elastin and collagen is becoming thinner, which is giving us some creepiness and elastin and collagen changes, what exactly can you do? Well, first and foremost, in any skincare regimen, you've got to have a proper sunscreen. And people often tell me, well, it's after the summer now. We're in September, maybe even approaching October. We're in the fall. Do I really need my sunscreen? And that answer is emphatically 100% yes. Because the sun sends bad UVA and UVB radiation regardless of whatever season of the year it is. So it's actually a fallacy, and it's a sad thing that people think they don't need their number one tool of anti-aging, which is sunscreen, once the hot rays of summer are gone. So here we sit in the fall, and I'm here to tell you they're very, very important. So our sunscreen has titanium and zinc. Titanium and zinc are the sun blocks that are proven to prevent radiation damage, chemo prevention damage, and prevent the photo damage, meaning the aging damage from the sun, the radiation, and all the other rays. Some of the other ones like oxybenzone and homosinolate, I always butcher that word, and the other ones, they are actually being shown more and more to cause cancer. So please avoid those. Go back to your basics. Go back to what we know work, and that is titanium and zinc. They used to be avoided because they were so white. It would be white much like this white doctor's coat I'm wearing. However, now they do it in nanoparticles, which means so much smaller. They add in tint, and it's really a beautiful sunscreen sunblock. You don't see the bright white, and yet you're getting all the benefits of avoiding the chemo, the radiation, the damage, the UVA, UVBs from the sun, and your skin's not getting damaged. So please, invest in a decent sunscreen. We're going to talk about this later today. For any of the two packages that we're offering, our $35 sunscreen, this $35 retail will be added on to any package for only $10. Why? Because we want you to try it. We want you to see the benefits, and we know you'll notice the difference in your skin. So, when we're talking about skin and we get a client in-house, first of all, we take all their makeup off. We don't do it with an alcohol substance because that is way too harsh from the skin. And a lot of esthetician places, or even in your home, you can have a cleanser that's got a very much of an alcohol base. So it's stingy or it's liquidy, and it's really not good for the skin. So we start with a skincare product cleanser that is pH balanced with the skin and doesn't have a lot of alcohols. And that would be our Rose Hip Seeds cleanser. This is a gentle, but it's a very powerful cleanser. And it's enriched with the power of rose petals, rose hip seed oil, seaweed, and oil of kumquat to provide a whole spectrum of skin nourishment and protection for every time you cleanse. It's enriched with vitamin A, C, E, and F. It helps to influence collagen growth. It helps to reduce wrinkles and restore a firmer, smoother, and younger looking appearance. It's got extensive benefits to regenerate the process your skin is left behind and leave it fresh and glowing. So we absolutely love this. It's so mild, you can use it on acne skin, aging skin, really any kind of skin, and it's a beautiful product. We get so many compliments about this. We once transferred it into a different formula. We had so many complaints, we went back to our original formula. It's just so very popular. The rose petals just do amazing work. And, you know, if we go back in time, what did people use? They used the fabric of the earth. They used the models of the earth, which were plants and teas and things that they made from plants and herbs. So we really love our Rose Hip Seed Cleanser. Well, after you cleanse, we're going to keep this really simple because let's start with a basic, simple plan, and then if you can elongate in a plan, we've got many other products. But at least you need to cleanse, and then you need to moisturize. So when we moisturize, our Satin Seal product we can't keep off the shelf. If you will notice, this Satin Seal product is completely clear. You can see through it. So there's no yellow, no whites, no chemicals, no perfumes, no anything in it. If there is a moisturizer or a serum that is good for your face, it doesn't have all those colors and perfumes in it. Then you know you're putting something on your face that is safe. It's incredibly powerful moisturizer, and it hydrates, and it really has a lot of replenishing ability. It's got a lipid quality which pulls out the natural phospholipid bilayer, a lot of big science words, of the skin. It really helps to diminish the aging that washing and everything can cause to the skin. But we can't leave our makeup on. We all know that. It delivers and restores essential lipids, which means good fats, to the skin, and encourages a healthy moisture balance for lasting softness, suppleness, elasticity, and hydration. Satin Seal fortifies delicate skin and locks in moisture to regain that youthful appearance. So what do we do after we cleanse with Rose Hip Seed Cleanser? We moisturize with our clear, see-through, chemical-free, perfume-free Satin Seal Cleanser. We march on to our Alpha Exfoliant. Now, if you want to do a more simplified program, we would do cleanse, moisturizer, and end with Night Voodoo DNA Cream. However, I always like to add in this special little Alpha Exfoliant. You can do it 3 times a week, 5 times a week, or every night. I do it every night. I've got more mature skin. The thing I love about our Alpha Exfoliant glycolic product, it's a 3.5%. It's got a small, thin, penetrable molecular structure, which allows it to go deeply into the skin. So you will feel a little tingle. You will feel a little slight burn. I leave mine on, and then I end with my Voodoo Night Cream. Some people, it's a little bit irritating, or they don't like that sensation. If you're going to wash it off, try to wait a complete 2 minutes. It's gentle, but yet powerfully effective. It will not make your skin peel, yet it's a beautiful glycolic acid that continues cell turnover so that you can replenish with new cells and rebuild the epidermis of your face. So we absolutely love that. Last but not least, we end with Voodoo DNA Cream. Well, Voodoo DNA Cream is named because it's magic. It's a specialized anti-aging corrective cream that targets multiple signs of aging and damaged skin to rejuvenate and renew while you're asleep. So after we cleansed and we moisturized, we would do the alpha glycolic just to make sure there was no residual makeup, dirt, or anything else on the face. And then we finally finished with put in our hands a little bit of Voodoo DNA cream, and we go to sleep. We know we've cleansed the skin. We know we've replenished the lipid moisture barrier, so we're not going to really starve the skin and make it dehydrated and dry and skin and peeling and damage that epidermis. Then we finally come back through with Voodoo DNA cream that absolutely renews and rejuvenates the face. So it's got specific components within, it regulates itself toward the telomeres. The telomeres are near the mitochondria in the skin, which regulate and support healthy skin function. It counter-affects the effects of oxidative stress. That's all the environmental pollutants like fog, smog, and the BPA. So BPAs are the endotoxins or the bad toxic products we get from plastic products. All of these things not only affect our inside body, our endocrine system, but they also affect our skin. So we need to know about these things. It visibly tightens and firms the look of aging skin and minimizes the appearance of discolorations. It's a great product. We use it often. It improves radiance, luminosity, hydration, and elasticity. So we've got your core four. That would be your cleansing product, Rosehip Seeds Cleanser, your serum clear chemical-free moisturizer, Satin Seal, can't keep this guy off the shelf. Come back with your alpha glycolic, that's to take off any residual residue and to return over and keep the epithelium and the epidermis rejuvenating without causing a lot of peeling to the skin. And last but not least, our Voodoo DNA cream. It goes down and talks to the telomeres and mitochondria in your skin. It's going to give you a DNA repair like nothing else you've seen. And then within a few short weeks, you're going to notice a visible decrease in discoloration, visible line and wrinkles, and improved elasticity. We love these products, so we've put them on sale for you. We've got the famous trio, which is the Rosehip Seed Cleanser, the Satin Seal, and the Voodoo DNA Cream. If you want to add on the Fabulous Four, we would then add on for you the Alpha Exfoliant, and this is a great add-on. I love this. I know I'm adding an extra step, which I hate to do to people because everybody wants a fast, quick, end-of-the-night thing, and I get that as well, price. But what we need to know is that when we add on that alpha glycolic, we can rid ourselves and strip down any extra dirt or extra makeup that clung on after the last two phases. So that's why I just love this product, and it also causes a beautiful cell turnover. So for the three products, the triplex of products, we've discounted down from $180 to $139. That's $180 to $139, and that is the Rosehip Seed Cleanser, the Satin Seal, and the Voodoo DNA Cream. If you'd like to add on to that Fabulous Four, we love that as well. It's very, very important if you can fit that little fourth step in. That would be the Alpha Glycolic, which would be $164, and it's just fabulous. The whole retail of this is probably very near $300. If you want to add on the sunscreen, as we said, it's a $35 product. It is GMC seal of approval. It's chemical free, perfume free. It's got your titanium and zinc, which is going to protect you from aging, discoloration, and a creepiness in your skin that can be caused from radiation in the sun. We're adding this on right now for $10. It's a $35 product to any package you may buy. So whether you buy the triplex or whether you buy the Fabulous Four, you can add on the sunscreen for $10. As always, I'm Dr. Kelly Burkenstock. We're licensed in Florida, Alabama, and Louisiana. We come to you with anti-aging tips, and we'd love to just tell you about everything that we know that can help you age gracefully. Age gracefully. Been a pleasure talking with you tonight, and stand by. We'll see you next week. We're going to go to anti-aging, the art of the skin, part 2. We're going to show you some different procedures that we do, and how these, complemented with your basic skincare series, can take your skin to the next level. Until then, we'll see you next week.